Hi, I'm Miss America Finalist Kaitlyn Shoeffel at Delaware Cadillac in Wilmington, Delaware. In this video, we are looking at the all-electric Cadillac LYRIQ. Watch me as I highlight all of the details, features, and equipment available on the all-new LYRIQ. And I promise not only to keep this short and informative, we will also spare you any opinions that we think of this brand new vehicle, other than the fact that it's fantastic. Delaware Cadillac is fully committed to becoming the top choice dealer in our area for gas and electric vehicles. We have completed over $250,000 of investment in our facilities and personnel to fully support the sales and service of electric vehicles. So when you're ready to order and buy your new LYRIQ, visit Delaware Cadillac and DelawareCadillac.com. The all-new Cadillac LYRIQ initial deliveries will be debut edition models, all rear-wheel drive in either satin steel or stellar black metallic. According to Cadillac, all 2023 model LYRIQs are pre-sold, so availability will primarily be for 2024 models. 2024 model LYRIQs not only will feature additional color and wheel configurations, but will also come standard in rear-wheel drive that features 340 horsepower and 325 foot-pounds of torque, or 440 Newton meters, with an option for a dual motor all-wheel drive with an estimated 500 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque, or 610 Newton meters. The Newton meter is a metric measure of torque commonly used outside the United States, with 1 Newton meter equivalent to 0.73 pound-feet of torque. Cadillac went this route to reflect its new global thinking, which corresponds to the numerical badging on the back of all new Cadillac models. Continuing on the topic of power, the LYRIQ delivers classic Cadillac performance, but from the new Ultium battery platform. As a structural element of the body chassis system, the Ultium architecture enables a near 50-50 front-to-rear weight distribution of the vehicle and provides a low center of gravity, which results in a vehicle that's sporty, responsive, and built for spirited driving. According to Cadillac executives, the Ultium platform will allow for numerous electric vehicles to be offered by Cadillac and General Motors. But the metal, leather, and jewel-like materials, as well as the fit and finish inside the LYRIQ and all future Cadillacs, will be exclusive to Cadillac. The LYRIQ offers an EPA-estimated 312 miles of range on a full charge. Not only does LYRIQ offer DC fast charging capability at public chargers, offering max charging speeds of up to 76 miles of range in 10 minutes of charge. The LYRIQ also features 3 levels of charging capability on level 2 chargers, which can be public or home chargers. Depending on the amperage feeding the charger, the LYRIQ can accept as much as 19.2 kilowatt hours, which is the fastest available setting on a level 2 charger. Now, to put that into context, even some Teslas don't have this capability. Also, according to Cadillac executives, no LYRIQ customer will take delivery without having a level 2 charger in their home or have a public charging account prior to delivery. All of this will be part of the vehicle purchase transaction. Further, regarding public charging, in addition to U.S. and state government infrastructure planning, General Motors and Cadillac have plans for public charging that includes both a dealer community charging program as well as a national network of level 3 chargers that will be initially installed at Flying J and Pilot gas stations across the U.S. These chargers will be open to all electric vehicles, but give preference to Cadillac owners. Cadillacs will be able to reserve these stations as well as receive faster charging times. The LYRIQ features regenerative braking, allowing the brake system to add power back into the battery system. The LYRIQ also features one-pedal driving, meaning the electric motor driving the vehicle can bring the vehicle to a full stop. And yes, the brake lights come on when you decelerate. We tested it. And just in case you were wondering, in the event you open a door while the vehicle is stationary while one-pedal driving, the car will automatically shift into park. We tested that too. Driver mode selectors in the LYRIQ offer on-demand driving modes, allowing you to choose your preference and the flexibility to adapt to changing road conditions. You can select from Tour, Snow, Sport, and My Mode. Suspension systems in the all-new LYRIQ offer smooth driving and tight handling. The 5-link suspension system on both the front and rear axles allow for independent tuning for a superior ride feel. LYRIQ also features next-generation active noise cancellation, which intelligently measures road vibration and uses the AKJ speaker system to actively cancel road-inducing noise. That technology, coupled with rigorous wind tunnel testing and acoustic laminated glass, turns traditional road noise into a symphony of solitude. Drivetrain and chassis features also include electronic power steering, 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes, StabiliTrak electronic stability control system, a tire pressure monitor system, and an advanced full-range traction control system with brake modulation. Building on technology features, the LYRIQ features a curved 33-inch advanced LED display screen, seamlessly integrated and intelligently intimate. The 33-inch diagonal advanced LED display is capable of exhibiting more than 1 billion colors, giving you intuitive access with stunning visual richness. Starting on the left of the screen, you have the touchscreen-enabled control panel that lets you select display layouts. In the cluster display, you can choose from 2 different displays, including a reconfigurable gauge cluster view and a navigation map view. The app tray area provides shortcuts to commonly used features. The infotainment screen is the touchscreen-enabled section that lets you control navigation, music, and other vehicle functions. You can additionally control this part of the screen with the jewel-like rotary controller in the center console, and you can swipe left and right to see more pages. Last is the status pane, which is the section that displays the time, exterior temperature, rear climate settings, and indicators. Simply tap the time to set and update the clock. For the best experience, you can tap the Users icon on the infotainment screen to create a personal profile and sync your settings to your My Cadillac mobile app and Owner Center. You can customize the infotainment screen much like a smartphone, rearranging the apps to display them as you want. Save your audio favorites, and even use the search function to find the app or setting you're looking for. Additional features of the infotainment and audio system are wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a complimentary trial of OnStar safety and security subscription, a complimentary Sirius XM subscription, AM, FM, and HD radio, Bluetooth hands-free calling and audio playback with natural voice recognition, and an available Cadillac built-in Wi-Fi hotspot that includes a 3-month or 3 gig data trial. And for the first time, Google built-in. Google built-in delivers Google Assistant, Google Maps, and Google Play, so you get access to hands-free help, live traffic updates, some of your favorite apps, and the ability to easily locate and navigate to public charging stations. LYRIQ additionally features over-the-air software updates, so you always have the most advanced technology available. This includes infotainment functionality, performance enhancements, and more. Additionally, integral to the full ownership experience of the LYRIQ is the My Cadillac app, which will feature enhanced settings to not only interact with the functionality of your LYRIQ by starting, stopping, and checking charge levels and other vehicle information. You will also be able to access available public charging network availability and information as well. Moving on, exclusive to Cadillac is the AKG sound system, which brings professional high-fidelity sound to the LYRIQ. Standard is the 19-speaker sound system that employs advanced technologies including adaptive volume and surround technology to create an immersive listening experience. Additional features we expect to see in the 2024 model include in-cluster navigation, which allows for the navigation to display on the full gauge cluster area of the curved OLED display, placing a full map in the center view for the driver. Augmented reality-enabled navigation projects a live, real-time street view of the front of the vehicle on the full gauge cluster area of the curved OLED display, with turn indicators and directional information overlaid on the scene in the center view of the driver. Then, integrated audio prompts come up from either the left or the right speakers, giving the driver intuitive directional cues. The available night vision system allows the driver to see beyond their headlamps with thermal heat imaging that highlights detected pedestrians or large animals ahead of the vehicle, helping to instill confidence in nighttime driving. The full-color heads-up display projects key information onto the windshield in the driver's line of sight, including speed, navigation, and phone and music details. Inside the LYRIQ, an atmosphere of artful lighting and advanced technologies invites you to discover every detail. Curated materials make up the interior, with different interiors to choose from in the 2024 model, and make up an atmosphere that is as inviting as it is intricate. Ambient interior lighting and light piping allows you to personalize the interior through an app featured within the LED display. With 26 colors in 2 zones that shine from the footwells to the door panels, every inch of your LYRIQ will feel alive with customizable ambient lighting. Delight is in the details. Free from the constraints of a combustion engine, Cadillac designers created a space of intricacy and intrigue within LYRIQ. From a cantilevered center console with floating front edge to jewelry box-inspired storage to an elaborate pattern inside the air vents, brilliant backlighting featured in the LYRIQ filters through laser-etched wood patterns, shimmering across a detailed pattern on the door panels. Roomier than many large SUVs, the all-new LYRIQ features 60.8 maximum cubic feet of cargo room. In other words, it's got a lot of space. The exterior of the LYRIQ offers a dramatic approach. Free from the need for a traditional grille, the front of the vehicle comes with a dramatic illuminated black crystal shield. LED projectors stack to create a thin vertical headlamp lighting signature. When you approach or leave the LYRIQ, the vehicle performs an intricately choreographed lighting display across the front and rear of the vehicle. Vertical LED tail lamps intensify the drama of the vehicle's rear profile, with a nod toward the classic designs of Cadillacs of the past. The sloping, full-glass roof stretches from rail to rail uninterrupted, and the interior power sunshade allows you to widen or minimize the view as you move. Charging the LYRIQ is simple. A gentle press of the Cadillac crest on the charge port door activates the automated door to reveal the charge port. 20-inch wheels are standard on the LYRIQ, featuring split 6-spoke diamond-cut dark android finish and gloss black aero inserts, paired with self-sealing tires. 22-inch wheels are available that feature split spokes with polished gloss black finish paired with self-sealing low-profile tires. LYRIQ also offers an enhanced version of Super Cruise, the first truly hands-free driver assistance technology with more than 200,000 miles of compatible roads in the US and Canada. Super Cruise on the LYRIQ will offer automatic lane change, which allows LYRIQ to automatically change lanes with driver supervision. In addition to Super Cruise, there are a host of available safety and driver assistance features available on the LYRIQ that Cadillac refers to as the Cadillac Smart System. With a network of radar, cameras, and ultrasonic sensors working in concert, LYRIQ helps you monitor the road ahead. Some of those systems include forward collision alert, HD rear vision camera, automatic emergency braking, safety alert seat, rear park assist, pedestrian warnings, and more. Standard exterior features on the LYRIQ include a hands-free power liftgate with remote, as well as interior driver door and rear tailgate mounted liftgate buttons, and a hands-free foot motion setting with a Cadillac logo projection under the rear bumper. LED daytime running headlamps and tail lamps, keyless access, an acoustic laminated windshield, exterior mirrors that are heated, power adjustable, and manual folding, front rain sensing wipers, a rear intermittent windshield wiper, and IntelliBeam automatic high beams. Interior standard features on the LYRIQ include remote start capability to bring the cabin to a desirable, comfortable temperature, an auto-dimming rear view mirror with universal home remote for garage door openers, a heated and power tilt and telescoping leather-wrapped steering wheel with audio and driver display controls, power and heated driver and front passenger seating, memory settings, power release second row bucket seats, tri-zone climate control, keyless push-button start, electronic cruise control, wireless phone charging, USB ports, and accessory power outlets. The 2023 LYRIQ rear-wheel drive model starts at $62,990, including destination. For a full breakdown of optional equipment and enhanced trim levels, as well as the many forthcoming interior and exterior colors and wheel packages, stay up to date by visiting Cadillac.com. And again, when you're ready to order and buy your new LYRIQ, visit Delaware Cadillac. Thanks for watching.
Hey Google, take me to Delaware Cadillac.
All right, Delaware Cadillac, let's go.